How's it going, everybody? This is Joe Sanches. I'm a realtor here in the Leander, Texas, Austin, Texas area. And today we will be talking about the dark side of builders incentives in Texas. What builders don't want you to know before you sign. And this is me, Joe Sanchez. So let's talk about the new incentives. How does that work? Well, there's a big new construction boom, as you know, in Texas, and more incentives than ever. There's inventory is high, new construction is high. So the Texas housing market is experiencing unprecedented growth, especially in areas like Leander and Greater Austin.
It's 10:30.
The construction boom has led to builders offering increasingly generous incentives to move inventory quickly. However, as interest rates rise and buyers' hesitancy grows, these incentives come with hidden costs that most buyers don't recognize until it's too late. But not all incentives are created equal. That's true. So let's talk about incentive trap number one, inflated home prices. Price inflation offsets free upgrades. Builders routinely raise the base price of homes to offset the cost of advertised incentives. That 20K in free upgrades is often baked into an artificially inflated purchase price. I can't say it to you any better. Low appraisal risk. So when builders inflate prices to cover incentives, appraisals frequently come in lower than the contract price, and guess who pays the difference? You do, in cash at closing. It's a reduced return on investment. Real example: two identical floor plans in the same neighborhood sold with a $25,000 difference, based solely on who accepted builder incentives versus negotiating the base price. Incentive trap number two: preferred lender pressure. I'm sure you've seen this if you've looked at some new builds. The math doesn't add up. Builder and lenders typically charge interest rates 0.25 up to 0.75% higher than competitive market rates. Let's break down the real cost. So $8,000 upfront credit versus $440 per month extra for 30 years equals $14,400 more paid over the life of your loan. Additionally, builder preferred lenders often offer limited loan products and may deny financing late in the process, which puts your earnest money at risk. Incentive trap number three, waived inspections. This is a famous one. You'll hear this a lot. You don't need an inspection. uh, so for 48-hour decision windows, many builders' contracts include extremely tight timeframes for accepting inspection results, often just 48 hours to make major financial decisions about repairs. As is fine print, builder contracts frequently contain language waiving your right to request repairs or compensation for construction defects discovered after closing. Rush closings. Incentives are based tied to quick closing dates, forcing buyers to make hasty decisions without proper due diligence on the property. True, I've seen all these. It's all true. Incentive trap number four, you lose negotiating power. Once you accept builder incentives, your bargaining position weakens considerably. This is so true. Builders rarely lower the base price while also offering significant incentives. When issues arise during construction or at the final walkthrough, incentive accepting buyers often find a request for repairs, upgrades, or warranty services are denied or delayed. Without an experienced buyer's agent representing your interests, you become just another transaction rather than a client with leverage. Very true. I'm actually going through this right now. So let's keep going. Hidden risk, resale value, and tax shock. 15%, the average appraisal shortfall. In incentive-heavy neighborhoods, homes frequently appraised below sales price with an average of 15% when homeowners tried to resell within 3 years. No bueno. 3,200 is an annual tax increase on your tax bill. The Texas property taxes are based on your purchase price, not your actual market value. Incentive inflated prices lead to higher tax bills every year you own the home. True. 142 days on market. homes in neighborhoods with heavily incentivized initial sales typically take 40% longer to sell in the resale market compared to similar homes. There you have it, guys. How I protect clients on my new builds. So independent lender comparisons. Always want to do this, guys. Connect with other lenders. So I connect my clients with multiple lenders to secure the best rate, often saving 0.5% or more compared to builder preferred lenders while still negotiating to keep the incentives. It's a dance. Contract review and inspection strategy. My team analyzes builder contracts line by line, removing unfavorable clauses and adding protection. We also coordinate professional inspections at foundation, pre-drywall, and final stages. These are all important, guys. You want to have these kind of inspections going, even though they'll try to rush you through that. And then honest resale and appraisal analysis. We provide a detailed market analysis showing how today's purchase will impact tomorrow's resale value, helping you make informed decisions about which incentives actually benefit you. You don't need to say no to incentives. You just need to know what you're giving up. You can call me or text me at 512-663-8867 and book a quick call. No pressure, just honest advice. And that's it, guys, for today. Thank you very much for watching my video today. And really, those are some of the things you watch out for new construction or new builds. They're great neighborhoods, especially, they got all new things, but there's some things you need to watch out when you're actually making those purchases so that way you get the best deal for yourself. All right. We'll talk to you next time.